Hello all and welcome back to my channel. I am Paige and this week our craft is a bit of a silly one. I watched a girl on TikTok and I will link her in the description box below. She made several, they started out as mirrors that look like bowls of cereal. She made a bowl of cereal and then placed a mirror in the center, and eventually she migrated away from the mirrors and just makes fake bowls of food. One of the ones she made, which is a wonderful dish, macaroni and cheese, looked like something I might be capable of doing. It's hilarious. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the fake bowl of macaroni when we're done. But if you're interested in seeing how to make one, please continue watching. First, we're gonna go over the items you need. I almost said ingredients, but we're not actually making mac and cheese here. We're gonna go over the supplies that you need to make this fake mac and cheese bowl. I have a plastic bowl from Walmart and a cheapo fork. I also have some foam. So I have a pool noodle that I'm gonna cut up. This is gonna be used to kind of fill in the space, but it's not gonna add a lot of weight because it's foam. I also have spray adhesive. You're also going to need some spackling. So acrylic paint. That's what I'm gonna use to color everything to look like mac and cheese. And of course, our dry noodles. I chose shells because to me, shells are superior. Shape mac and cheese I think is pretty high up there, but then shells and cheese is I think my favorite style. So that's the kind of pasta I chose. First steps are going to be gluing the fork down to the bottom of this bowl, and we're also going to, as I said, fill up the bottom of this bowl with the foam pool noodle. And you can either do this with scissors or I have a X-Acto blade, and I'm just gonna kind of cut . I am first going to hot glue my fork down to the bottom of this bowl. I am also going to spray this spray adhesive into the bottom, and this is where I'm going to push my pool noodles down. While that spray adhesive is drying, this would be a nice time to mix up your paint color. I have already mixed up my macaroni and cheese, kind of orangish yellow. And this is the same color that I want in my spackle to kind of be the base for the cheese sauce. So I'm just gonna take my popsicle stick and a little bit of this paint, pour some in there, and then I'm gonna stir it into my spackling. Our spray adhesive is dry, and so I'm just going to scoop the spackle into our bowl of macaroni and spread it out and smooth it out. The cool thing about this spackle is that you can just kind of wipe it away with wet paper towel if you end up getting it places that you don't want it. Now that my spackle is everywhere I want it to be, I've got my nice orange bowl. I'm just gonna let the spackle dry, and then it will be time to add our actual macaroni. It's been a couple days. My spackle is finally hardened, and this is pretty dang lightweight, so that's super cool. It is now time to actually add our pasta. I have our remainder of the paint. I am just gonna add some of these shells into the paint and mix it up so they're evenly distributed. I think I'm gonna leave a little extra paint in there to kind of give the appearance of the actual sauce, so it will coat the noodles but then kind of, you know, slide off and, you know, look like sauce. Does this make sense? We're making fake pasta here. Oh goodness. Oh, this is so weird. They're slowly sinking into the paint. Okay, I think I need more noodles. Too much sauce. This seems convincing enough. You guys, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna try to like reposition some of these noodles so they're not sticking up so crazy. And I'm gonna leave some of the paint on the spoon because obviously macaroni is not the cleanest. But I think I'm gonna tidy up some of the edges so it's not too dirty. Gorgeous. Are you convinced? I would be pretty dang convinced. I think those are the final positions. And now we just have to let all of the paint and everything dry. Let me just sit right down with my snack here. It's absolutely ridiculous. I put pepper on top. It was a last second choice. I put pepper on mine. I can't stop laughing at it. It's so funny. I think my shade of orange may be a little bit too bright. And also, as the paint and the plaster dried, we do have some minor cracks in there. You can see if you look close enough, but this is so random, so wild. I absolutely love it. I think it would have maybe turned better if I had done orange resin. Maybe it wouldn't have cracked as much as it did, and maybe it would have like glossed it up and made it a little bit more like macaroni, but it's light. I could definitely put a hook on the back of this and hang it on my wall. Here are some clips out in the natural light of this bowl of fake macaroni and cheese. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's craft. I hope you all enjoyed it. I really did, and I can't deny that I am tempted to make multiples of these, to have other things other than macaroni. So if you have thoughts, please pass them on to me so I can fill my kitchen with fake bowls of food. If you did enjoy this week's craft, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I usually post videos on Fridays. And as usual, I have links for my social media and all of the materials I used in this week's video in the description box below. I'll see you guys all for the next one.